you walk over ever spotlight on the way. Aka 3 days na Christmas adru. Fika some ne kind of bronya. Enye ne na Christmas esa ache. Ndi to be kaya emra na isuso no. E mu fi nyini pisa de. Na so Christmas ama memories bi and after ama ani bi aba brabo mi from one way or the other. Make isuso no bronya bi adura and after Christmas bi aba ubenya tare foforo and after ubenya mpagwa foforo ase. The air any kind of grand say, one atare no so chair, nti ne sano ne abobo ne sano, ne ne no so abobo, nti unyini na was ane, obi say ebe a boske, and after ebe o hange, na handi over ma unu akotoa, no so need dem ma de otoa so, nti e nice, nti mu ofie mu a, se mu ofie twahye mu a, bu abusun fie and after moko han ya. Won say, sada no adwene obi abedi wo sa fie ho no, adwene foforo, omo meta di fufuo pa no, sada no beko no wudi mu, enye mo a odi indomi. The moment I did more part of a corner move for nine, Nama, a fufu no, who can't cry any. In the Christmas and Abunya dear, in the Niji Papa with the work hammer no crano. When they 1 hour to find a watch in a buffy, cause a finavie, the end of the year, into a poor crowd who not check, but Brunya tea and a Christmas no buffy, Nama Nijiaba, who was up when a baby who feel Christmas, Christmas. You can hear Christmas. What Christmas on Pampa? Ajiba be a Grammophone di Christmas. Obi a one for young couple di Christmas 80s. Obi a baby singing in our fashion. Now, so I never say a minute shandy. Nansen beside and never say come was a year no. Nation one day say Christmas, a dear Emmanuel go so I think my record dear. Now I don't know Christmas no if you for crying by. Then crying a yebeti the word Christmas. Na Christmas no. Say Christmas ani ati Yesu Kristo na wo. In the Christmas no every Christmas ana say Nyankopon na say yemi. Na on the 25th of December na edi. As I say Yesu Kristo kra no ye wo 25th December. Ono no na ye bo ni din edi sa celebration we. In this no kra Yesu Kristo ye wo 25th December. Na me adomo a yin wie video yin bibia no ne ehun se ampa fee na tie anate sa na tie na nyina ye fian de ndu Nyankopon kan ho but question na yidi be sase ne say Yesu Kristo ye wo 25 December every no na yidi na so we di bunya say ye de kai Yesu Kristo awo the birth of Christ in this ehun say ampa Yesu Kristo ye wo 25 December dia ene ne asembia ni Christmas no ene ne yidi na so ehun say Christmas na ye busy ye di no on the 25th of December no tada no kwan ye wu Christo a ene na dede a ye nyina na so obi a ye fa Christmas so yi na ajebu nji se woni mi suan dia e was a trace no mu a your 4 books in the Bible e friend of the gospel that in the New Testament e mo na trefa Jesus Christo ho emra wo ba asase so na sa books no emu nyinu pe ene trefa Jesus Christo a wo ho we hear the book of Matthew ene trefa Yesu Kristo bna ye wo no in the book of Luke nko so na record e mra na wadi 12 years okay the rest of the gospels ma unya nti Luke record e mra ye wo no ene mra na wadi 12 years Matthew so record e mra ye wo no Mark and John did not record that. I want to start say mra John the Baptist ya wo na wadi nduma into sanity into ene be ko Luke cause ono se ase free John the Baptist a wo kopim say obedu Yesu Kristo so nti se wonya mra ehu hia se wonya mra so ehwe Nyankopon asem kan the whole chapter I mean Luke chapter 1 ne kan Luke chapter 2 na suan de by na say ne mra ya adwumanti ye be kan Luke chapter 1 no ye be kan verse 5 sa could su verse 12 ewia na ko verse 23 na kan verse 24 verse 25 verse 26 na ta jump ko verse 31 verse 35 and verse 36 na wi chapter 1 no na ye fian de nti so wo twese mo a go be say ye fian de a ene for twese mo no na ye fian de the book of Luke nti verse chapter 1 verse 5 no how can say there was in the days of Herod the king of Judea a certain priest named Zacharias of the division of Abia according to this passage we get to know say Zacharias, the father of John the Baptist, who we are going to talk about in no time, na or your priest or also for now the time I know was serving the division of Abia. The division identity. My best is taking note. He was serving in the division of Abia. His wife was of the daughters of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. Verse 6. And they were both righteous before God, walking in all the commandments and the ordinances of the Lord, blameless. But they had no child because Elizabeth was barren, and they were both well advanced in years. Verse 8. So it was that while he was serving a priest before God in the order of division of his division, that's the division of Abia, according to the custom of the priesthood, his lot fell to burn incense when he went into the temple of the Lord. Verse 10. And the whole multitude of the people was praying outside at the hour of incense. Then an angel of the Lord appeared to him, standing on the right side of the altar of incense. Verse 12. And then Zacharias saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. So according to this passage, the angel who came to him to tell him that he will give birth to John the Baptist with Elizabeth, he came when Zacharias, and I say, oh, by Emmanuel Zacharias, na or seven in the temple during his division. That's the division of Abia. Let's take notes. NTBI, you be expanded with Nsiah. And also 3 verse 23. Also, so it was as soon as the days of his service was completed, that his service during his term, when he was serving in the division of Abia, and we talk about that later. When his service was completed, that he departed to his own house. Now after those days, his wife Elizabeth conceived, and she hid herself 5 months, saying, "Thus the Lord had dealt with me in the days when he looked on me to take away my reproach among people." Indeed, after I was serving in the time we are in the temple, and Elizabeth, let's continue from verse number 31. Let's continue with in the verse number 26. It says, "Now in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent by God to the city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of David." In the Bible, it says, after say Elizabeth, a conceive, and after 1 year more, John the Baptist, 6 months a tree, and an angel no who Mary. Let's take notes. Indeed, say, well, what you say, and after say, John the Baptist, when you change John, yes, 6 months. Indeed, the better calculation here, who yes, so time I won, near say, you want 25th December, nothing, I want 25th December. And this is very serious. You're taking notes about this. In the 3 verse 31 now, or say, "And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus." After 6 months, Elizabeth conceived and an angel on the in the verse 35 now. "And the angel answered and said to her, The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the highest will overshadow you. Therefore also that Holy One who is to be born will be called the Son of God." Verse 36. "Now indeed, Elizabeth, your relative, has also conceived a son in her old age, and this is now the 6th month for her who was called barren. For with God nothing will be impossible." So these are the words of the angel to Mary. What can I say? Relative Elizabeth, any anka, Bibian to me, Yakupon anymore, Yakupon to me, Bibian to me. Until Elizabeth I conceive 6 months, and son Mary be conceive. But time Elizabeth conceive, time no, nay after say Zacharias Nikunu, I serve in his division. Inti Abijah na maka wasem no. Let's go back to the Old Testament. When you hu Abijah no cry daddy. Ni hu say e no betima boy am hu Yesu Kristo tam ye wo no a. Ni hu say 20 feet na ye nyina ye ka say Yesu Kristo wo no. Ye wo no tam na amanfo de agina so a ye di broni. So let's go to the Old Testament. First Chronicles chapter 24 verse 3. David eye ho. O say 24 verse 3 no. Okay, can say. Then David with Zadok of the sons of Eleazar and Ahimelech of the sons of Itamar divided them according to the schedule of their service. On there, Nakupon ona Moses so ni Aaron so Israel no oyi Aaron na busiafo na say for say omonya asofo they were the priests for the people of Israel. But when miracle na nipa do so no the priests became many. Once Aaron was for no tray oh remember nine Adam ne Nadab ne Abihu omo ko wuye omo so beka omo asem ne ena ka Eliasa ena Itama into omo asefo ena yi bebre a omo nyina be priest a also mo serving the tabernacle into also mo serving the tabernacle no na kind of say one also into now say David divide omo no chichi omo into ochomu into 12 different divisions into ochomu to 12. Now the 8 no and then the division of Abijah enum na Zachariah another Zacharias where they all serve. Let's take notes. In the can free verse 7, First Chronicles chapter 24. Can free verse 7 na go verse 29 na. Where the encounter cry all the obebo all the divisions no. What say? The verse 7 no. What say? Now the first lot fell to the second to Jediah, the third to Harib, the fourth to Zerum, the fifth to Makijah, the sixth to Mijamin, verse 10, the seventh to Hakos. That division we muna Zacharias SAV. And that division is near A24. Now it will be served twice in a year. But they do festivals via Umina serve boom. All the priests come together to serve during festivals and our feast. But after that, we are in the division in the 24 no, and you have 52 weeks in a year. In the 24 no, we are 32 times that will be 48. Now for 4 weeks in the year, and on year the weeks for the feast, another for the festivals, and another for no. In the ancient year, in this Abia SAV in the 8th division that's every division no for 1 week. In the first division no that's the first week, not next the following week, the day after not also. That's the second week. In the for the 8th week, that's the week for Abijah, and on the last week of the second month. Let's take note. But let's learn this before we continue. Once during the feast and after during festivals, all the priests come together to serve. In the Passover feast, and after Tremor Fashion, yeah, that's the tree. Passover it was in the 3rd week. In the first week you are for no best service. And the second week the day for best service. And the 3rd week instead of take a harem for best service na omunina aba together all the 24 divisions they come together to serve because a Passover. The rest of the divisions be pushing. So instead of say Abia the 8th week it will be pushed to the 9th week, which will be the 3rd month. Let's take note. Indeed, Zacharias was serving in the 3rd month. I want to take time and explain the say that you know the month, the possible month when Christ was born. Say yes, Christ on the 25th December. This is only what we have in the Bible to Christ was born. Because God didn't tell us, because He didn't want to tell us. No, basically, be into one country. But you think we will say, I'm party of Yajina, and on I no cry, nothing in the cry. So let's continue. In the Abia or the class was 7 in the 9th week. Now we said 9th week in the 3rd month. Because week be our 4 weeks. In the first 4, no bear the first month. Second 4, that's up to the 8th week, no bear the second month. Then the 3rd month, the first week, that time no Abia for S7. And on Zacharias. But Hebrew calendar different from calendar now. Okay, I've been a year that's with December. Happy New Year for China at home. In the Hebrew calendar, nothing different from year calendar year. In the almost first month, referring the month of Nisan. The second month near the month of Aya, and the 3rd month near Sivan. And almost first month na Nisan. And match with year month I feel March. Into more than 30 January, into more first month in Nisan, which is March in our calendar, and the second month, in February, and then the 3rd month, Samana Abia SAV, which is the month of Seven, then May, good. Second month in April, first month in March, then silver no every May in our time. It's a menuno enna Elizabeth e conceive here. It's a menuno na Abija division over into Zacharias after temporal ako nerenchen ama wa conceive John the Baptist. So John the Baptist was conceived in the 5th month in our calendar, but in the 3rd month in the Hebrew calendar. He was conceived in the month of May. But in him say, according to Luke chapter 1, 6 months later, and you conceive with Jesus Christ, and after you conceive with Jesus Christ. So if John the Baptist was conceived in May, so what is 6 months? I come one May the 5th month. Don't do the 6 come I say 11. And what was our 11th month? November. So Jesus Christ was conceived in November. He was conceived in November, not born in November. In the month of November. Bosonia also do back on the 11th month. And this is saying, Oba anyone or in 280 days. And I say approximately in 9 months. Okay, Genesis chapter 3 or in 9 months no, but another in 280 days. In the say yes, Christ, you're conceiving in the month of November for 9 come. The way saying, I got December, now the 8th come. It will be in the month of August. In your say in your thing, I want to check Acha September, October, and you would use. And the Christ was not born in December. It's as simple as that. Christ was not born in December. In the way even the date now nipa set yedi Xmas enunti na mo 25th of December yen bi me be kwa sorry no it's not so. And yes, Christ was not born in December. He was born in either August or September, Abrosua, October. We can't know the exact time he was born, but according to these passages that we have in the Bible, we can know that he was born in these months, one of these months. And this is true, according to the analysis and according to what we know, and according to Luke chapter 1 and 1st Chronicles. We can know that. So this makes sense. So what kind the book of Luke and we can to also in Luke chapter 2. But say Luke chapter 2 no, verse 1 no. The reason why I married Joseph leave Jerusalem so more Bethlehem they say. Not no emperor, not the governor na wo no. Wa hye se obian for census. Obian ko ne krum na enko kan no census. Indi nka December nka in the month of December. Nka governor be ne be sa. Because we hear movies me just Ghana they snow ndo ha. But we hear American movies. Not the win in Palestine and not the Israel one. We do say 25th December, not in December na wo. Inti governor bia ni wo beka say obi nko ne krum sa time snow to no say on free Jerusalem enko Bethlehem no be free Bethlehem enko Jerusalem no to kwan in that very time no one will do that na ko mko krum kra why say be fini fie akwa fie mu so ko kan wo no they will not do that in that month a wo obi ase ni fie obi asoja no ho popo no no free one ko fie ko kan bi who will do that. Inti make sense say it was true that happened in the Bible. Because Christ was not born in December. He was born in either September, August, or October. And I was okay, Luke chapter 2 now, verse 8 now. What do you say? Shepherds were on the field at that time. Now, shepherds were on the field at that time. To so say, it can't be December. I will bring you now shepherds and them. No more share or more sheep at that time. I will. All this comes together to conclude, to affirm, to confirm that Christ was not born. In what? In December. It's as simple as that. In the didn't about we are saying now be a come once a month. You say that is so and I say Brunia na yatin once a month. Ya come once a match. In the beginning, any Christ was not born in December. In the at the time I didn't I confusion. I didn't think I confusion. Now if you cry who data yendi Brunya. Seka nyanko mo wetima ka kire yen. God could have told us. But I can't say me answer. One day, Emmanuel Moses wuye no. Moses was buried. And do you know who buried Moses? God. Every day Moses no, in some sense he was like a god to the people of Israel. And the man Moses okoye bibi nti Nyankopon fa na nko Canaan. Nyankopon say ondu Canaan asase Nyankopon ku no. Nyankopon na sie no embefi nne enimba bia Moses ne namuwo anafe ne body no wo. Because nka ye nipa ne sie Moses a nka omeden nka nipa be som nka nipa be som Moses. Nyankopon asie Moses a ebia ni bebia wo nti saa fe no nya wo yefi wo e kwa me nkroma we omo conserve ne body ede ba bia they wo be ko hu ne body cry wo na na nipa tie epe nipa som ne festivities ne ade nti Nyankopon ka wait ma ka kire yin say Yesu Kristo ye wo no say ye wo on this date on that day but Nyankopon ka kire everything hia everything hia ya ka de nipa be ye was assassin ka on that day no kra no ka de nipa be ye was assassin no ka be ani be nya Nyankopon ka kire ni say wo pe ka kire wo ka kire everything wo pe fi be hu kire but any nipa for so the 25th December si ho okay Bible mu ya analysis e kan Bible passages I do say enye that time no kra na Yesu Kristo ye wo no ana tie and the which man for Bible enini memi di ni from the book of Genesis to the book of Revelation over 33 Old Testament from Genesis to Malachi from Matthew to Revelation. Yes, who the word Christmas now you know seeing the date in corner there think enough but any command in it I actually say yeah in the Christmas because even the date crown Nyankopon fa my na command no be my that be and also how Jesus Christ no was assist no Matthew, Mark, Luke and John no can want him Jesus Christ an comment on his bed say anything in fan kai no afen so apostles na Jesus Christ we actually omo take over no omo so kan want him in the first century after say apostles na wo no omo yeren omo so an kan want him to so say we Christmas any command from God or thing for this even how he started to cry no even the date to cry yes or no any Bible mu enya Nyankopon na say nsa Nyankopon bitima ka kire because in the Old Testament Nyankopon ma Israel for no various festivals are no mudi na Sabbath come in the Sabbath it was on what on every Saturday the last day of the week na what you know that it to be ano na omudi momida Nyankopon ma date mo time mo fanya sa over Togo Jeremiah kind Leviticus chapter 23 there are a lot of festivals there so what kind verse 15 now he was talking about what about Pentecost what time omudi sa afashe ndi Nyankopon omudi for no days and times mo fanya afashe no because that afashe na Old Testament Nyankopon command you mo to the commandment but Christmas no na Nyankopon say inti no hu no Bible mu hu data Jesus Christ ye wo no hu how are in the Christmas undi kwata ye fan kan no hu bibia about Christmas because Jesus Christ and I think Nyankopon say in the Passover and I say Troma fa say na make kan wasem na in the book of Exodus chapter 12 Nsiah de ho never say if there for no na bo mutim and I mo an feel say okay Nyankopon ye free Egypt nti enyi bibi kai Nyankopon and I say den and I think Nyankopon e share omo Exodus chapter 12 verse 1 to 3 yenti say Bible no e ka fa ho ndi wo twa say ma wo bi na nyina Nsiah de Exodus chapter 12 verse number 1 to say now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron. Who spoke? Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month, in the book of free the earlier chapters, you know the month he was talking about. Was it this month? What your month now on this festival? No? Shall be your beginning of months. That's the month of Nisan. What is our month? Momenta. Omo find say omo year na say. In the third week no, all the priests come to serve in that month, in the month of Nisan. Third week no mudi. Or say, it shall be the first month of the year to you. Verse 3. Speak to all the congregation of Israel, saying, on the 10th of this month, every man shall take for himself a lamb, according to the house of his father, a lamb for a household. It was on the what? On the 10th day. What no in the month, and in the month in the year to what? To celebrate the Passover. It is in your Bible. In your Bible, no person in the fashion. Unko be change date no. obekire bosome kro no obekire eda no. But Christmas anyway, ebia me na me hu ye me very sorry say wo hu a ahobrase mu ano na wa kire na ye nyina suade. Enti verse 6 no. Or say, now you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. Hey, or say, on the Christmas, you need to already with me, Brunya, February, no, that's the Brunya, not Valentine, but no, you're the Brunya. But or say, Udia, this first one, to the 14th what? Hallelujah. And the Napo Beteke India, and your day, man, and one year no new calendar, another no new month, no new date. On a boy, we are, and no moon, on a boy, a high, and a boy soon, on a boy, na, and oh my moon, new days. God knows that. Verse 6 was saying, you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month, the month of Nisan. Then the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it at twilight. Even time of Munku Buano Crano, a one of the Passover, what time of Munku at twilight. Indeed, I hope on compensate to bring a go with my say the way my Israel for ya. In verse 11 is saying, or say, and thus you shall eat it with a belt on your waist, your sandals on your feet, and your staff in your hand. So you shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. It is the Lord's Passover. On what I show how to celebrate it. First of all, what you can show when. Secondly, what show the extent, the number of days they must celebrate it. And thirdly, he has shown them how. Maybe not Christmas, it was animal, but me. Verse 14 is saying, for this day shall be to you a memorial, and you shall keep it as a feast to the Lord throughout your generation. Was it a feast to the Lord? To say a commandment in Jesus of all verse 15. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. On the first day you shall remove into a home verse 26 to 28. Or say then. Verse 26 says, and it shall be when your children say to you, what do you mean by this service? Verse 27, that you shall say, it is Passover sacrifice to the Lord, of the Lord. Sacrifice of who? Of the Lord. Who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt when he struck the Egyptians and delivered our households. To say, Nakuma command almost into a moment be Pierre here. I found a question crowd, maybe some more. As I found a woman, I side among account. Bring away. A Musa and Payos to the HBS now, or some more change Pierre if the way he is God. But Yakuma say, one found my intimate man for my home. It's as simple as that. It is a kind Leviticus Pentecost and American 17. Verse 23 and verse 15 and 16 say, you shall count for yourself from the day after the Sabbath. And you or say Pentecost no and a festival in the Bible. No say and also so mudia. So mudi festival new year. You shall count days after the Sabbath, no. How many days? From that day that you brought the heave of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. Count 50 days to the day after the 7th Sabbath, then you shall offer a new grain offering to the Lord. In the Pentecost, or Pentagon, 5-sided figure, Pentecost, 50 days. Into what say? So, Moody Passover, you should count 7 Sabbath, 7 times 7 is 49. The next one is Sunday, a Pentecost. And also, for a fashion, how the date, the time that you want celebrate that. Sanity here. In Yakupo, no days and months. On him time at the eater for no or what it didn't now or more. But a Christopher Yanya, sir. Into anything idea when your coupon say it's as simple as that. And so you call the professor Jeremiah and Isaiah more new so the prophecy Bible Mubiano. They record the time the prophecy came to them. To so say Nakupono, he knew dates and times. He could have told us when Christ was born. But because we don't need it and we didn't have to know when Christ was born, God never inspired Mark. He never inspired Matthew, he never inspired Luke, and he never inspired John to write this for us. Now, go and show me someone to my with everything here. In this all kind, Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 1 was saying, and it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day of the month, as I sat in my house with the elders of Dons of Judah sitting before me, that the hand of the Lord God fell upon me. But I'm in the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day, that I'm a prophecy in the Bible. But in the and all these were recorded for us. But bring a dear wing. In the Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 1, I say, now it came to pass in the 10th year, in the month, in the 13th year, in the 4th month, on the 5th day. Oh, now when you know, was on the boss running assassin, on the boy be any moon, on the boss stars, on the bobby be right, and they use at the calculity time. In the Cabrunia dear, on one another, John 3:16 saying, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, so that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And the conversation you want, can be one brand so. In back New Testament. So I can ask up to 20 verse 7 now. The Jesus Christ will not get this you say you found kind on that's the Lord's Supper, not Christmas. And it's not my time I find ye. Indeed, your pump for Muslim say not young upon them know you're young. It's not my time, but I do a pump from Reverend and Yakupo no yini. A preacher this year, none the new enough to Mundia Coso, when you social media and a pump from the no mandate and time. That be can ask 20 verse 7 or better say Lord's Supper so on my time I find your Lord's Supper. What's it? On the first day of the week, when the disciples came together to break bread, Paul ready to depart. What was on the first day of the week, we won't hear months. Except I said for me the day, no, Sabbath, no, a weekly. Time and either for dear, no. Thousand loss upon won't hear months be about a weekly, bosom be a now to be authority. Until you know what I hope on your mind. In the Nagan between your mind. We can go on and on and on and on and on and on in but we were from cranking to crank, from Alpha to Omega, from A to Z, from the beginning to the end in the book of the Bibles. In the books of the Bible, you will never see when God gave us the date Christ was born, how God wants us to celebrate Christmas. Even the word Christmas will not be seen in your Bible. So Bible app, most of them have the search button. We can search that. Say, kind of say, search it now. Search it Christmas. CHRISTMAS. Now search it Christmas. The whole Bible. Only boy you teach me Old Testament, New Testament searches. I be about Christmas. Now on my fancy. But me the message here, my name be idea. Vanity. And the boy what come in now? You know, they know them pap. Christmas Day, any Bible. Yes, Christmas. So you are on the 25th of December. Because I tell society you matter Pascal. In your name, yes, Christ, you are on the 25th December. But yes, Christ is our Savior. He is our Master and Savior, Jesus Christ. So we want to do something to remember Him. But say we cherish what He did for us. So what is wrong with that? If we decide to do something to remember our Creator, what is wrong with that? Then I hear wrong about that. Say everything is wrong with that. Everything. But when I also walk kind of no more a debia was a far kind on the and there was one yet. But who knows so walk pay the food will be there. Oh, baby, be their kind of everything is wrong with that. Everything is wrong with that. I said there was small baby said uncle to empty and row. So we call an uncle to empty and 2 cities bremen. Uncle say and to etotigo and to weather phone and to blue Nakasapa in the beach. There being Catanchino. And I found the debut of my bacachino, put into his bremen and to Yadwa and to Jenny and to Maku. Who does that? In the Uka, got empty and brenner, and I was specify MTND or the airport to go by either over bono, another bit sounds on Uncle MT and bra. Simple as that. In Yakumo say the Brunia, and you have from the observe the lost supper, a new way, there be tell the year and 1 year for man, as simple as that. In the Uka Luke chapter 22, verse 19. Oh, Bible and kind. Then we say that you will not be our say, Emmanuel. And then I asked the 20 verse 7 time I am finding the crown. And you say, wow, but one of best Philip baby, and Yamason, and you person. Then I will come with a man also, as a worship, a service. And you will be a qua, then the master be commanding for 1 year no way. And yet I want to feel it for your man master no way. And the entity your master, Jesus Christ, I catch in Luke chapter 22, verse number 19. What can I say? And he took bread. Yes, Christ will never say. Yes, you Christ once and okay. Gave thanks and broke it and gave to them, saying, who saying? Jesus Christ saying, this is my blood which is given for you. do this in remembrance of me. Three say, munye ye enfanya minkaye. Do this in remembrance of me. Munye ye enfanya minkaye. Mesa susu bi wana. Aka say susu bi. O te nipa hu, ma nipa bu munye guso. Unmi so ene wo hu. Jesus say, o mu say ye wo me. E o mu say me savior. Na so me mpe no because me ye wo me say be me wu. Na magye nipa nyina nkwa. Me mogya no na say nipa man ho kwan ni hye nsumu a onye in contact with the blood of Christ according to Romans chapter 3, Romans chapter 6 verse 3 and 4. Into your boss so ye see oni Kristo na woni Yesu onya Yesu Kristo mogya no na pa abone e na gye nkwa. Je Yesu Kristo na wotwe bia na nye sankai no ne mogya na wode gye nkwa pepa ebone no. Saa me mogya no efombo e kya ne nyina nti na wotwe bia no we should do this in remembrance of him. Ni ba say enye. Nti the whole Matthew chapter 26 Bible no record the Lord's Supper. Okay, Mark chapter 14 Bible no recording the Lord's Supper. In the book of Luke chapter 22, I come say I recorded the Lord's Supper. Okay, John chapter 13 verse to 17, I recorded the Lord's Supper. But the book of Acts chapter 20, I recorded the Lord's Supper. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, chapter 11, I recorded the Lord's Supper. We na nipa bu na nyaguso. Enso bro nya na wo hwehwe ba bu na hu no. Eno na nipa constitute everything dey ni je pray nipa. Manipa nka Yesu Kristo mogya ede ne bona nche no. Yesu Kristo onye edin biom. Onye edin biom. Nse wo hwe akombrada mu a the first king of Israel, a friend of Thor, ne papa dey in the case, ne papa dey me there ama memra mi sai ka che me refida. So the son of Kish of the tribe of Benjamin. He was the first king of Israel. Now, everybody dey bi one nkofo bi ko ekon na mro obekoko no na Samuel on the first prophet of Israel and o ka che so say onko na okono Yakopon de krona so wonsa obedi nkunim. That's first Samuel chapter 15 what I'm making. Okay, verse 3 verse 9 I prefer kind the whole chapter. Okay Yakopon de krona so wonsa obedi nkunim na de beto we yini okwa destroy bibia ho bia. The reason is say emra na Israel for free Canaan every Egypt back in no say unko ha Israel for kan so na Moses di omanim no indeed this the command destroy everything by into the so yeah we can first Samuel chapter 15 now you can from 15 ne kono ne sianje from verse 15 or say but Saul said they have brought them from the Amalekites in Samuel now ntokona abana we omodi mwani bi omadore number and as Samuel abesia no ti de so ka che Samuel o say they have brought them from the Amalekites for the people spared the best of the sheep and the oxen to sacrifice to the Lord your God, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. O say so there someone ka che so on destroy bibia but no so on destroy adia everything you money people ha omo fe omo akono omo srade omo suso into one you say what is that one ba abedin abeba for them Yakopon yenti de so Samuel catch so in verse 22 no say so Samuel said has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying to the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed than the fat of rams. That also catch on. I say as we tie a time for the book me so what that enti nye sacrifice akesia so no bebo ama Yakopon ena Yakopon ni jihu de Yakopon ahye ne se wonye ena Yakopon se ope enti me se me o konto kwa me de krona se wonsa ena me tumi nti me Yakopon me tumi nti obeni nkuni na so kwa destroy bibia. I know I'm God say mo so de but me nka say keep bibima me but so no ni nyansa mu no ena ono ni nimdi mu no ohun mo na mo fe and or good intention. Yes, be na omuade na so disobedient. He had a good intention there, but he disobeyed God. Sa na kisosontie. Yes, you can say do this in remembrance of me every week. The Lord's Supper, ni pa fi but he did the penny between him and Yakopon. The one that also he lost his brain. Now we are hene and now so ma David ebeye hene e Israel. E free nfa. Come David be so. So what kind verse 6 and 7 so probably when user one day ka wanya boni either for no mapamada kana kodi baby David na di omanim or the omoba o ko fa apamada kana say by Israel but yakobon se mo say we ye Levi o we ye priest o we ye hwan o enso apamada kana kwa mfa fa apamada kana say yakobon omo ye rings attach to apamada kana say ye de po sim na ya pagya apamada kana no na ye de ko asofo no ne pagya enye normal person na say common person. But the man David didn't croford apamada kana ba no o ma ya den o ma ndi sa amra no so first abo bi achi ox ndi oxen ndi o mode apamada kana ba no ba won say abo no den Istanbul ndi abo no tiato ndi na apamada kana si o machi no so tofo ndi the uzaye ne say o so apamada kana we ka boni be no way Nyankopon say uye Levi ni o onye Levi ni o uye osofu o onye osofu enso uza de apamada kana tofo mi tuo so ediasi o unu fie kan 2 Samuel 6:6-7 bo Nyankopon kunu ho a Nyankopon kunu ho a and I'm saying Nyankopon ka sama just obey it. It's as simple as that we are not wiser than God. In the book of Matthew, the gospel according to Matthew no Nyankopon ka bibi fa Pharisee for no Emma be say kan na edifia de ni yede edifia nyina eba na wiye about Christmas. I say them Matthew chapter 15:7 following. I say hypocrites, what did Isaiah prophesy about you saying? These people draw near to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me, and in vain they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of what? Of men. What say, oh mind you want enough of an edimi new, now to want to come editing. I can't feel me who quite teaching. I didn't hear. Also, was sorry me quack. What checking someone you pass say? Sanity. What checking someone you pass say? In this whole day, Christmas, echo sure. I only used to be so cry on 25th December. Now the who die the loss of idea. Who ye the new pass say? Now we used to kiss on one and them say, where now you are worshipping him in vain. Also, on the quack. I'm also nothing. So Emma was be obedi bunya dia and no Emma when you history. In the simple as that. In the one say Chrysostom and the bunya no. I say they are a kind of thing divergent. Obi a corner pine or a quanta pine. We enam ha and a way to wedding enam ha. Umusia Chrysostom Christmas and number be a bunya and baby and I then Chrysostom and baby. So there's no Christ in Christmas. So last year, you teach that topic way. Like there was one there are 3 videos on that. But the net never does the bunya. By Bakofa can occur for the there's no Christ in Christmas. Jesus Christ or new Christ or new Brunyamu, and then you can say put Christ back into Christmas. Or no kind. Only muda that for no way. Only back saying. Obviously, Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. Say the season for the reason as well. He's not the reason because he was not born on 25th December and he never commanded that. So he's never the reason for the season. Oh, but the Abbey said Christmas other than a secular religion. Say the Mekaya, religion. Other than a secular festival. Abe a fashion as Obiadi 80s. Nkramufo obi okwa sorry obi kura open am so mo onye 80s ono onyina kupondi na so won kwa sorry onye nkramoni uhun de oye but bronya ba obedi bronya obi okura 31st night obi kwa sorry another bronya obi kwa sorry e Christmas no abeye like a national holiday a worldwide holiday because they said the end of the year I will be a bronya and as a Christian no you can celebrate that not because yes, you almost see you on that day in here. But as I say, I bear national holiday. To say Valentine, you can wish your friend happy Valentine because it has nothing to do with Christmas. Festival, I bear holiday of mine. So as soon as 1st July, the Republic Day of Ghana. Tada na yini na yeden ye home. Seat match Independence Day. Any Christmas soon here. So as soon as Christmas, I bear. When is a bath around there. One for Christmas when they say Christmas. Into when your phones will be a course here to kiss on shell. Say Nkramofo do or more kind of thing, Balika Sara. Na one call you man, and then just with the bunya, another would the sala. A worldwide holiday here, what you feel. Into the bunya group now, what with a 4 buffet, nothing more no be hegemony and I don't just say muy bonibi but the never say Bunya die another Christmas and Nick is so many free and it track it's as simple as that. But I bet than any special way I bet than any like any other secular festival be. Even who can be more much start to say would in any way I boneno. Also what kind Galatians chapter 4 verse 8 4 and also in 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 4 Paul when you say even it is true. Today I didn't talk about the history of Christmas because time will not permit me. Say the history of Christmas, even Christmas came before Christ was even born. But name in the society any number between I evolve be the agree. I want to let you know. But what can say, even say paganic another a pagan festival prayer. Can Galatians for it? What he increase for the him say about some energy, they are nothing. They don't even qualify to be smaller gods. That's what they name it dead do. What say Omono say who was the old Asia, another old BBF or more, you so jinkotwa. I won't qualify because you call out God. I don't know when Yamena is small God. Yameso, we are all powerful. How can you be a smaller God? They don't even qualify, they are just idols, they are demons. Okay, I won't qualify they are gods. Until the BB from more, we can do according to 1 Corinthians chapter 8. Say even your fat a sacrifice. Emma abosom na which madi because yakoma ne boss abo na sacrifice am idols no enye you can say enye abosom no dey yakoma ne boy but you should be careful so obi this ade no a na se wunya bi a onnim de woye no na se wanti de woye na se no ohu a it can make the person fall. Indeed it is true we can celebrate Christmas as a secular festival but you should be careful as a Christian no anything woye in a way a remember when you are falling obu a ohu say you're wrong. So you should be careful with that, and you don't do something which is right in a wrong way to make someone who is innocent sin. And in conclusion, we have some few messages. And I say some questions everything outside the number. But there are some questions. Bimuka or say, did Jesus exist? No that related to this. This topic on discuss, but remember my video no, and Onya you are Johannes Kuvo or say thanks for the insight. God bless you for watching this video, and also Kwame Wusu someone said preach on and enlighten us. God bless you, Kwame, and we want you to share this video. Say one who no press you know, better say one after say what video no, tap on the share button. Ne spread it, no amount for some here. Ne like it video no. Not when you like it, page into like it. Na we are seeing now who no crave. Na before social no so share na ya hu. Indeed let me answer this question. Na yifa video number we. I think the Jesus exist. Yes you no ba say so. So no na ye kan what say ye wo no that way ye hu no that way no. O ba asase simple. He existed. He existed. He existed. He existed. Because the simple thing I can any BC, any AD. Because they say over nipa bia, e ka say mra even not even the Bible. Even scientists cry did say asase in the 2000 years. Asase in the 2019. They say and nobody saying and 22nd of December 2019. Question is asase didn't feel saying 2019 because we started counting it anno domino after the death of what? Of Christ. In some no and they started counting bedu the agree. To show say Jesus Christ etnasi. In the Jesus Christ and Tasia, can started and kind samre no iron and bedu her. But I say, indeed a simple proof into your BC before what? Before Christ. So he came. In the Kawama, I didn't hear any before. And so they be over date now the new year but number 1st January 2020 we say yes Christ 20 and na 22 years or no watch 2 years no and na wo kan ya onya ndika ma ka wangu so akijini edi anati ni ano domino but I tell say and I feel so o kan o share your previous videos the onya the down so be a friend Abraham Bemose, what church about a question you be said, yes, you so call or you mukeke, and Mofana that dying. Into you know that dance where you that questions when you know, but I don't think when you related in Kakra in America. And so when you're searching that video, no, we examining the teachings of Abraham Bemose by the dance on Spotlight on the Word. We bring more insight on that. Now, who was saying, no kind of who said Christ was never born on 25th December. Christmas was never commanded by Christ, and God never gave us anything about Christmas. But Christmas is like any other secular festival. So if you see it as such and celebrate it as such, you've done nothing wrong. Share this video that others too may see it. May the good Lord be with us and bless us. Amen.